Hans, Bobby, I'm your white knight.
Want to get your hands on some sports cards?
Hell yes!
You're in the right place.
Good morning.
Is everybody ready?
Welcome to the weekly Target Watch on Schultz's Card Pull.
What is up, everybody? Good morning. It is Wednesday, August 3rd. Just about a minute until the Hot Zone. 3:59 Pacific Time, 6:59 East Coast Time. All y'all up bright and early wherever you are. Of course, it's extra hard for all us West Coasties, but good to see everybody in the chat already. How y'all doing? What is going on? Good morning, y'all. Good to see everybody hanging out and waiting for some sports cards. Hopefully we get something soon. Not sure we're going to see anything this week, but we're here. We're waiting. We're hoping. We can talk about hobby stuff. We can talk about continued wrap-up of what was going on at the National 2022 this year in Atlantic City. If you were in the chat and you happen to be there, let me know. We can talk about that. Of course, the trade deadline bringing a ton of entertainment yesterday. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Juan Soto, gone. Going to the Padres. Controversial hot take here. Everybody's saying that it was the biggest prospect trade in baseball ever. You know what? I don't think it was. I think that there's been bigger trades before. I don't think in the long, grand scheme of things, the Padres gave up a ton, but we can get into that. 4 o'clock now, though. 4 o'clock here in the Pacific Northwest. 7 a.m. on the East Coast. What is going on, everybody? Popcorn Culture in the house. Brad Selden Esquire. What's going on? Art Riggs, Biggie Toys, Coles says Adam's bomb breaks. Oh, I appreciate you, man. Sorting cards and Schultz's like eggs and bacon. Thank you so much, Adam. You rock for saying that, man. What's going on? Scott Payne. Oh, and also a ton going on in the sports world. A couple of very, very huge losses, you guys. I should have mentioned yesterday, and I apologize. I did not mention. Rest in peace. Bill Russell passing away over the weekend at the age of 88. And then, of course, yesterday, losing Vince Scully at the age of 94. Paving the way. Vince Scully paving the way for a lot of not only baseball broadcasters, but sports broadcasters to do what they do. And putting a lot of kids' dreams into reality, pretty much. Vin making kids want to be announcers. Vin, one of the best, if not the best of all time to call a baseball game. Probably top 3 or 4, Vin Scully is. Debatable that he is one of the best, if not the best, possibly. I think you can have that debate about baseball announcers for sure. He's in the conversation. You could make arguments as to why the great and now late Vince Scully was the best announcer ever in baseball. So we can talk about that. We can talk about the great Bill Russell. 11 championships with the Boston Celtics there. Most championships by any single NBA player. Y'all know that. Or we can talk about sports cards. So good to see everybody hanging out. D West saying officially looks like that Select got pushed back. Oh my goodness. All right, so Select getting pushed back. For sure, Select getting pushed back. Yeah, R.I.P. Vin, R.I.P. Bill, says Mansa. Vin is the GOAT, says Chris C. Jaybird says R.I.P. Bill Russell. Popcorn Culture says the best in MLB, bar none, def iconic, and top 3 in sports. Definitely not an argument that a lot of people would disagree with, Popcorn Culture. You're not wrong, man. I'm a huge Mariners fan. My favorite announcer, just biased there, happens to be Dave Niehaus. Fly away. If y'all have ever heard his calls. If not, go Google Dave Niehaus, and you'll understand what I grew up with as a Mariners fan and what we all grew up with, and how sorely missed he is. Dave Niehaus here was able to become a member of the Baseball Hall of Fame before he passed away, so that's awesome. But, guys like Niehaus, they aspired to be to their teams what Vince Scully was to the Dodgers. So, I could talk about that for days, for hours, but, man, rest in peace, Vince Scully. Rest in peace. Carolina Rippers to Select Football, 8:24 now. Not surprising, y'all, not surprising. So, we saw 8:10 when we looked yesterday at the cardboard release calendar, but now unfortunately looking at a couple of weeks past that. And I guess it does kind of help spice up the end of August as far as retail releases go for sports cards. However, we've already got so much coming out. And speaking of stuff coming out, we are in the hot zone right now. I am watching the ceaseless Discord monitors for stuff to appear on Target.com. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see that. Bill Kund says, I'm hunting right now. What's going on, Bill? Good luck out there, man. Let me know if you find any of that Optic. Optic Blasters are available at your local Barnes & Noble. And speaking of what's available, looks like a couple of new items did pop up on Target.com that are in stock. I don't know how much people want these, but they are here. Just trying to do my job and let you know that they have 2 new sets. Tops 1 and 2 series 1 and 2 from 2022, both in the just plain series 1 and 2 set version with 5 rookie variation cards, as well as the all-star game version, which comes with series 1 and 2 all together in that box, as well as like 5 bonus all-star stamped cards. So essentially a couple of different variations of bonuses that you can get there. And we all know usually Topps has the different colors of boxes of sets that offer the different extra like special pulls, either autos or possible relics or that kind of thing. So we'll see what Topps ends up coming out with as far as other sets on top of that one and the All-Star Break one, but there you go, or the All-Star Game one, but there you go. A couple of new sets for Topps 2022. No Julio Rodriguez inclusion there. So anybody trying to go grab those boxes and say, oh, I'm going to get a Julio. No, you're not. Unfortunately, not going to happen. But $60 each, respectively. ERB Sports says, I was in Atlantic City last week. It was fun. Prices for some dealers were laughably high. Yeah, you know, ERB, some guys sounded like they were jacking prices up a little bit just because it was the National, and they thought that maybe some saps or some suckers were going to show up and pay prices that they really didn't understand and just kind of throw money at them. I don't know. Or the prices that they had were from like 8 months ago and they just never priced down their slabs. That's a possibility too, ERB. That's a possibility. So good to see everybody here in the house. Thank y'all. If you could, please smash that like button. It does help me feed a couple of kitties named Pikachu and Eevee. We're hanging. We're hoping. Not seeing any new sports cards popping up on the monitor as of yet, but I'll drop what I'm talking about as soon as I see something. If I see something, I'll let you know what's going on, of course. Try to take advantage of the real estate on the screen now. So we've still got the target tracker. We've got an ad space now. And then we've also got a list of what we're hoping to drop until we actually do have a drop. And that space will be used to kind of track exactly what items are being restocked and when. It'll be cool. We're going to have like this item will be green, and then this item will be like red because it's already appeared. And it'll be fun. It'll be an easy way for y'all to see exactly what's restocking at that moment on Target.com. But at this point, we got what we're hoping for listed. What's going on, Macamania? Says, what up, Schultz? Good to see you, brother. Macamania hanging out. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Good to see everybody else in the chat as well. Garen says, my local card shop did a break last night. Already hit the Mac Jones Series Rookies Gold Vinyl 1 of 1 auto. Guess that hunt's already over for the rest of us. LOL. Damn, man. Garen, that is crazy. What I'm discovering, it seems that a lot of products that come out lately from Panini, big breakers, and I'm literally like even leaving, like, because I would consider Hitman and RGL like bigger breakers, like huge breakers, really, but it's pretty crazy to see like all of the 1 of 1s just like from a first off the line box, a regular box of big players, or most of them, especially Mac Jones lately, especially Mac Jones, just kind of being found in the first week or two. I understand we're going to be all, opening a ton of boxes and everybody's going to be looking for those big hits, but it's, I don't know. It's a little crazy to think or wonder how many hobby boxes are out there still. And that chase for like a Mac 1 of 1, like dude said, is already over. That just sucks. Sucks indeed. ERB says, yes, you can get Julio, Witt, and Torque. They are included. Okay, so I guess everybody go get some sets. Go get some Series 2 sets. I lied. Julio is in there, but I don't think it's going to have the same value as his short print. If it is the same card as his short print, this is going to drive the values of his short print card way, way down. So absolutely, if you're trying to grab those cards for profit, not sure that that's a buy, but if you want to get your hands on Julio Rodriguez, absolutely a good plan right there. There you go. There you go. Thanks for the correction, ERB. I appreciate that. Nick S., what's going on? Asking how the surgery went. Good to see you too. Aaron, CT, what's up, y'all? The surgery went well, still in recovery. Although I must say, guys, I gotta announce this. I was gonna be doing breaks this Sunday to come back with, but you know what? My wife, my parents, just the whole family, and I talking about stuff, kind of thinking over. You know what, Jordan? You're not 100% yet. I don't think I'm gonna be ready to sit for 5, 6, 7 hours this Sunday. I'm trying to listen to my body on this, so I am going to push the return of breaks back to August 21st. And the reason that it's 2 weeks instead of a week past this Sunday is because my wife's birthday. Mrs. Schulte's birthday is coming up on August 14th. If I did breaks on her birthday, I think y'all would understand that I wouldn't have a Mrs. Schulte anymore. So that's not happening. That ain't happening. We're going to be doing breaks coming back, and it'll give me some extra time to heal, which is good. But August 21st, I apologize for kind of teasing everybody, saying, hey, you know what? They're coming back August 7th. I was thinking, hey, I'm going to feel good enough, but I'm just not progressing to the level that I want to be able to sit for 5, 6, 7 hours straight. So apologize, but I think it's going to be good. Flipping Freddy Gang says, what a wimp. Oh, totally. Totally, man. Yes, caring about my health and wanting to make sure that I'm 100% and do this like at peak every week. Yeah, I'm a wimp indeed. Who that dog at just is just to be smart about it. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be smart about it. Scott's is smart, man. David says, got all my vitals and charting done at work. I'm ready, Schulte. What's going on, David Perez? He's in the house. He's sitting. He's ready for a restock. Good to see you, man. Hope everybody's hanging out, having fun, and we'll have fun helping y'all wait for a restock until one actually happens here on Target.com. Scott O says, he must have had a bad hernia because my uncle just had surgery for one and he was fine a couple of days later. Yes, Scott O, my hernia, the size of it, was 5 by 6 by 2 centimeters. It was the doctor. I mean, it's not like a massive, like I didn't have half my intestines coming out, but that's kind of where stuff was starting to go if I didn't get it taken care of. And it was definitely something that was not comfortable and taking a bit to recover from, because essentially you got to make sure that everything's like healing, and you don't want the hernia to happen again. So you gotta be chill to your abdomen. So. F8 Cards asking, is there a random on Fanatics? I would not be surprised when we see 2021-22 Prizm Basketball dropping Fanatics exclusive boxes, that there will be a raffle for all of them, Blasters and Megas alike. Macamania says that's a quarter size. Yeah, but it was like when you think of like a quarter size being like a whole sphere, yeah, that's not good. And the hole, that's just the size of the hernia. The hole in my abdomen, the doctor told me, was getting in between the size of a plum and an apple. So the hernia itself plus the size of the hole, which was, as my doctor was quoted, almost the size of an apple. Yeah, it's definitely, it's not just the hernia, it's the wall as well. It's the wall that you gotta have healing up. I appreciate you, Bill. Says take care of yourself so you can take care of us. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, you guys. I apologize, but I gotta do it. Siski Whiskey says hernia surgery is absolutely no joke. I just had one, and trust me, it's no fun. Siski, man, that sucks. And that's the thing. Whoever just said my uncle just had surgery, and hernia surgery for him was pretty quick and easy. There are, I actually figured out there's all kinds of different types of hernia surgery, so I don't want to get too deep into that. But anyways, breaks will be happening, but just push back a couple of weeks longer than I anticipated. Steve Piero's right. Happy wife, happy life. Alessandra says, Schulte, Booby, listen to your body.
Hans, Booby, I'm your white knight.
Listen to your body, Booby. I appreciate you, brother. Who's your pulls? Says smash that like button. A $2 super chat. Dude, I appreciate you, bro. So cool of you, Hoosier. Man, seriously, every time those super chats happen, you guys, I literally get goosebumps. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, Hoosier, very much. Who that dog at you says any surgery is no joke. No, it's true, man, and that's the thing. Your body's literally being opened up, so you gotta take the time to recover. I still got all the bruising from where they cut my abdomen open and basically used the tongs or whatever to spread that open so they could do their work in there. It's usually a slow comeback for anybody from surgery. I appreciate you, JTR. Says you don't need to justify anything. FA says, oh, I just saw the affiliate thought something was up now. Oh, no, I apologize, guys. I'm just trying to, with the ad space there with Fanatics, I'm just trying to increase essentially the real estate on the screen. And yeah, there you go. So anyways, no restock as of yet. 4:14 Pacific time, 7:14 East Coast time. I appreciate you guys. Steve says, we need the White Knight in tip-top shape. Eric says, any items dropping today? Have not seen anything happening as of yet, Eric. Watching the ceaseless Discord monitors, watching the target tracker. Looks like we've got a couple of new top sets that do, according to ERB, include some Julio, include some Bobby Witt Jr. action. Spencer Torkelson as well. There we go. I love it. Brad Selden says, dollar check Discord. I appreciate you, Popcorn. Says, you are by far my favorite cards content creator. Popcorn, dude, that is so cool of you to say. I appreciate you. There are so many guys out there that are making such good content. I mean, Pac-Man, we were talking about him yesterday. He really does make entertaining content. He does. Lootbox out there pulling all those big hits. Entertaining videos with him or with Gin and Juice on Lootbox TV. A lot of great channels out there. You got Packers Cards still pumping out videos. I know Vikings. I don't know if he's streaming right now. He does a lot of great rips. Hitman, RGL, Shy City Pulls. My three guys, my three favorites on YouTube. I would do anything for them. I would recommend that everybody go subscribe to them if they have not yet. Speaking of which, normally RGL breaking on Wednesdays, but I believe Shy City's taking a Thursday off, so he's going to be breaking Thursday and Saturday this week. So run good, guys. He usually breaks Wednesdays. If you have not heard, he's kind of pushing that off an extra day. Going to be breaking Thursdays. This Thursday, not switching his day regularly. This Thursday and Saturday coming up this week. So check on him with RGL. Myrix says, Schultz, you feel well enough to let me hear some Nice and White Satin. Those vocals were straight pumping that one day you blasted. I appreciate it, brother. Actually, that's the thing. Singing and talking are still a little hard, so I'm a little scared to sing. I'm only 2+ weeks post-surgery, so I don't know. Singing is... I gotta push that part of the diaphragm, and I'm a little scared to do it. With with talking, I can at least fake it and talk out of my chest, even though I'm not supposed to do that. Brad Selden says, no laparoscopic, Schulte? No laparoscopic. No, they just went right in, baby. They went right in. Rojo, what's going on, brother? Says, what other stores do you bought on, Schultz? Are you talking like the retail monitors bot? Because I don't bot. I never really joined the botting crowd. I've had friends that I've checked it out, that seen them doing it, and tried to see what it's all about and test the software. But other than that, and just see exactly what's happening and how people bot. But I never really took that step. But if you're talking retail monitors, it is on Ceaseless's Discord monitors. It is full of stores. We're talking Walmart, Target, Best Buy, every single place that you can get cards possibly online, as well as a ton of other stuff, shoes, tech. I mean, I would definitely go check it out. It's a paid group, but really good place to be. Steve says, you guys have a nice little crew of well-respected content creators. Hitman, Run Good, Shy City, Schultze to the moon. I appreciate you, Steve. Yeah, that would be the ideal scenario, right? Those guys, man, they're gaining subscribers like weeds. Hopefully I can continue to gain some subs, catch up to them a little bit, and we can all just be gaining subscribers like weeds together. Eco says, if you want cards, go to Walmart and get Prizm Basketball Blasters, $35. They should price match with Target. If you haggle, not a drop in this week from Target, but stay to support our Roy Schulte. I appreciate you, Eco Gator. Yeah, I am not sure that there's going to be a drop either. I'm hopeful, crossing my fingers, but we'll see. We'll see exactly what we can accomplish today. And I was going to try, I wanted to do a giveaway, and I totally forgot. But I was going to set a subscriber goal. It's going to be a lofty one, though. I'm 100 away, basically, from 16,000 subscribers. So, I don't know. If we can hit 16,000 subscribers today, I was thinking I could give away a Prizm Football Mega Box to y'all. Give somebody a chance to win that. That would be fun. So, yeah, we'll throw that little bonus in there. Should have put that up on the screen. Yeah, we hit 16,000 subs today, which is, I think, 101, 102 away from where I'm at. We will give away a Prizm 2021 Mega Box, Target style, has an auto chance in it to somebody in the chat, but that's only if we hit 16K. Hoosier says, I'm trying to hit 1K, almost there. There you go, brother. Hoosier, heck yeah. Let's get Hoosier to 1K. 447 people in the chat right now. Hey, what's going on? Aaron Maxims is just saying hi, hitting the like button for the kiddies. Back to work. Good to see you, my big guy. Hey, I appreciate you, Aaron. Thank you so much for checking in, stopping by, help stroking that algorithm. I appreciate you, bro. Seriously, means a lot when you do that, when you stop by and hang. Or you just check in. I appreciate you, man. I know you're busy and I know you got to go back to work. So have a great day and Godspeed. Godspeed for sure. Already Wednesday this week and hoping to see a sports card drop, but just not lucky. Thinking that we're going to have another week of a wait, unfortunately, from last Tuesday to this Tuesday. Or I guess 2 weeks wait is what I should say. Coles says, I have not found any Prizm Basketball out in the wild yet. Dang, Coles. Sorry about that, bro. That's frustrating as hell. You're going to find some soon. Obviously, Prizm Basketball Blasters, the only iteration out there right now. But I guarantee you, since Megas, since Hangers, and Cellos are going to be coming here shortly, I would assume here in the next week or two, if not sooner, you'll be finding it all over the place. Not everybody's going to be flipping that. There really isn't any profit at this point to be made on the Prizm Basketball Blasters. It's funny. I don't know if it is the level of printing that Panini's doing or the fact that flippers are just finally cooling off on stuff. Because it really is, guys. It depends, obviously, on how much Panini is printing. But if there were flippers that were going to every single store, every single Walmart near them and buying all 30 or 40 blasters at each store that would allow them to do it and creating that scarcity, the price would be higher. So the resale price, I mean. So it's interesting to see flippers kind of just letting that be. And thank God that they are. Thank God that they are. Because, yeah, flippers that clear the shelves that aren't collectors at all are the scum of the hobby and the scum of the earth. They're all really great people threatening to beat you up and acting shady. Not having smiles on their faces. It's fantastic. Rob B says, when is Walmart's online weekly drops? Rob, usually Wednesdays, although we've been seeing kind of a deviation from that regular plan for them. They've been doing Wednesday drops at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, but not lately. They've been doing them at like 6 p.m. West Coast time on like a Wednesday or a Thursday. So Walmart even switching it up. Walmart going random on us a little bit. Pretty nuts. Yeah, Wednesday night, Speedburn. Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. East Coast time. What's going on? Steve Piero says, Ohio gang. Rojo says 24/7 Schulte retail monitor streaming. You know, Rojo, that's not a bad idea. I've actually thought about doing something like that. Nobody else does that. I've also thought about just busting the entire monitor game and getting monitors and making those free for everybody on my Discord. But that's a cost. I mean, we're talking like $500 to $700 a month of an initial cost that would be. So I've really got to make sure that I can get, I'm not even thinking of like a return back from it. I just want to make sure that I can get that paid for without dipping into what I'm doing because I've already got other money budget for the channel right now with what I've got coming in. And I really try to put each dollar that I got coming in from the channel back into the channel. But $600, that's $500, $600, $700 a month. That's a little too much, but I would really love to do that. So I'm trying to find a way. I think I would upend the entire card game if I were able to do that. Breakers not hurting the hobby, Brian, says Macamania. Oh, we got the breakers argument again. Oh, goodness. Sean Moore's short pulls says Prizm Blasters been on Walmart since last night, but been unable to add to cart due to high demand. Sounds like that's a very similar story to what was happening this last weekend with Prizm Basketball Blasters. I know that they dropped Saturday, I think. Saturday or Sunday on Walmart.com. I was able to grab 5 and get them in my cart, but it seemed I went and checked a few hours later. They were still in stock, but it was super tough to add them to your cart because they were getting that high demand warning. Popcorn Culture says at the Barnes by me, 1 per UPC. So 1 box per item per customer. Sounds like what Popcorn's dealing with. Rojo says I support it. Oh, no, I appreciate you, Rojo. I'm sure people would support free monitors, but I got to be able to get some cost back out of that. So there's a way. There's a way that I can do it. I just haven't figured it out yet. What's going on, Matt? Matt says, hey, Schulte, found some Optic Football at Barnes on Monday. Bought 4 blasters, pulled a downtown Waddle and a silver T-Law. Boom. Matt, congratulations, man. Huge hit from Matt. Anybody got those member emojis down there, guys? Put that boom emoji in the chat for Matt. That is huge. Congratulations, man. Tommy's Breaks checking in. What's up? Soto to San Diego, eh? That's right. Soto going to the San Diego Padres, 23 years old, 2 years of team control left for the Padres. Are they going to pay him $500 million? That, along with giving up their entire prospect farm system of guys that essentially were going to be in the majors or already were in the majors here in the next couple of years. Personally, I don't think that's a bad deal. I think they ended up giving pieces that they weren't ever going to use. Was CJ Abrams going to play anywhere other than second base ever for the Padres? They already got Fernando Tatis Jr. They already got a crowded infield there. So in my opinion, giving up those 2 young outfielders, giving up CJ, giving up Mackenzie Gore was probably like the best piece from that trade that the Nationals got. Personally, I think the Nationals robbed the San Diego Padres blind. That's my personal take on it. You can tell me that my opinion's terrible. You can say that all those prospects, Jordan, even if just one of them hits, you kidding me? If one of those prospect hits, do you think they're really going to be the level that Juan Soto is? No. The Nats had to get something for him, I understand, but I don't believe the Padres gave up their entire everything. I think the Nationals fleeced one over on the Padres a little bit. That's just me. Rojo says, move. There we go. Aaron CT. Oh, don't use that restock icon unless there's a restock, Aaron. That was what the intention of that was for. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Use those icons however you guys see fit. But that was the intention. That is a blaster box that says restock through it. So I was trying to give that to you guys to use when we had a restock popping up here on Target.com. Myrick says, Schulte, honestly, I know your Discord is free, but we could all pay $1 a month to help you pay for the monitors. I mean, that's the thing, Myrick. If there was, I've already got YouTube members paying $1.99, but that's what I'm saying. It's got to be, and I think I've got like 50 or 60 of those, which I appreciate every single one of you. But I'm trying to think like, okay, I can do this, but I got to be able to make it flat cost. But I want to do it. But yeah, Myrick, $1, that's not bad. It's not bad. I think people would do that. Tyler Young says, Flippers trying for a $50 profit on the Optic Blasters are whack. Yeah, for $50. So profit on that is going to be what? Like after fees from eBay, maybe $5 to $6 each box. Come on, Flippers. You can go make more money elsewhere, bro. You're ruining the hobby, and now you're doing it for $5 to $6 to $7 a box? Go F yourselves, man. That's ridiculous. Troy says, I totally agree. I believe Juan Soto is way overrated. Popcorn Culture says Tatis's little bro might even be better than Fernando. Another Lonzo LaMelo situation. Ooh, Popcorn Culture. The whole Tatis Jr. family, according to Popcorn Culture, going to be lighting up the MLB, taking it by storm, which is funny because Fernando Tatis Sr. was a pretty mediocre player. I mean, I guess that makes sense because it's not like LeVar Ball was a great basketball player himself, right? Because he beat Jordan one-on-one. Or he could beat Jordan one-on-one. Is that what he said? Is that what LeVar Ball said? Said that I could take Michael Jordan one-on-one. I don't care if you're just trying to say that to get comments, to get people to come at you, to get attention. You don't say that. You are so stupid, bro. God. And I'd tell them that to his face. It's like anybody that says that they can beat Michael Jordan one-on-one, and what he scored in college, like 2 points a game, nah, bro. Get back to reality. Back to life. Back to reality. Joel says, Schulte, who do you think is going to win the World Series? I really do think the Yankees have a great shot this year. Seems to be, even amidst losing a few games, seems to be one of the teams that is just resilient through everything and has acquired enough talent that I think they're going to be still standing at the end. So I really do think the Yankees have a great chance to win it all. I mean, I know it's an easy answer, but Yankees-Dodgers looks like it's going to be a decent pick for the World Series. Kind of classic World Series there. And yeah, I would have to put my money, as much as I hate to say it as a Mariners fan, I would have to put my money on the New York Yankees. All right, guys, checking the monitors. No new items popping up on the Ceaseless Discord as of yet. No new items popping up on the Target Tracker as of yet. We did mention, of course, top Series 2 boxes in stock right there here on Target.com. Scott O says, Yankees still not beating the Astros. I don't know about that, Scott. The Astros are good, but I think they are fallible. I really do. Well, of course, Chipper's Fun says, don't forget about my defending world champs. Yeah, I can't count the Braves out, man. I feel like the National League is a little bit more of a toss-up, in my opinion, than the American League. I really do think the Yankees are just kind of smooth sailing, and it's probably going to be the Yankees-Astros in the ALCS, and the Yankees are going to end up going to the World Series. And yeah, Braves have a good chance too, man. Can't forget about them. I apologize. Tatis Jr. did hit 2 grand slams in the same inning, though. Yes, I believe. What is he, the only player in Major League Baseball history to do that, Bill? Pretty interesting stat that Fernando Tatis Sr. has under his name. That's pretty cool. Yes, sir, Adrian. Soto to the Padres. The Yankees ended up grabbing another starter, Frankie Montas, as well as Trevino on the trade deadline day, the evening before the trade deadline, on trade deadline day. The Mariners grabbed a couple more guys, Jake Lamb, Kurt Casale, basically off the scrap heap from the Diamondbacks, the Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants, and then a ton of other moves being made. I mean, it was so hard to keep up with the moves yesterday, and then, of course, Vince Scully dying in the middle of it. Really sad. The Phils getting a bunch of players, rookie outfielder Brendan Marsh and Noah Syndergaard from the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, so the Phils going in on it. Definitely a huge trade deadline for sure this year. What's going on, iPad? Nothing backloaded, unfortunately. Haven't seen anything popping up on the Discord monitors or the Target Tracker as of yet. Alessandra says, Yankee hitters have not proven they can make contact in the playoffs. They just strike out too much or feast or famine type hitters. Just my 2 cents. Okay, Alessandra, that's not a bad take at all, bro. You're right. Can they do what they're doing here in the regular season? Can they do that in the playoffs? Can they show up where it matters most? Can they be the guys hitting those bombs under the lights, become superstars, kind of elevate their careers from stars to superstars? That's essentially what we're waiting to see, what you're talking about. It's a great point, Alessandra. Dunk Cards in the house. What's going on? Says, sup, ladies and gents. Good to see y'all. Kyle R says, my Tigers suck. I'm ready for football. Wait, my Lions suck too. At least the Lions will be on Hard Knocks. Yeah, Kyle R, it always makes it fun going into the regular season when football season anyways, when your team's going to be on Hard Knocks. And speaking of football, y'all, the Hall of Fame game coming up. The Hall of Fame game coming up this Thursday. I see a game on my NFL schedule. Crazy. The Raiders playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Hall of Fame game. Canton, Ohio, per usual, right? Always held at Hall of Fame Stadium every single summer to kick off the preseason. Jacksonville Jaguars, Las Vegas Raiders tomorrow night, 5 p.m. kickoff. So excited to see some professional football in action again. So excited. Popcorn says, pitching wins MLB rings. You're not wrong. What's going on, Skeeters Cards and Breaks says, when are you posting new breaks? Made this announcement a little bit earlier. Makamania, I think he was asking a little earlier as well. I know I had initially said that I am going to be breaking this Sunday, but I apologize, guys. Just not healed enough yet to sit here for 5, 6, 7 hours straight and do breaks yet, so I'm going to push it off 2 weeks to the 21st. And the reason why, obviously, my health, and then my wife's birthday, Mrs. Schulte. She has a birthday coming up here the week after this Sunday, so August 14th is her birthday. So very soon, got some birthday wishes coming for her, and I cannot break on her birthday. That would be one of the worst decisions as a husband that I could think of in recent history. So no, I won't do that to her. So August 21st is when I'm going to be back breaking. I apologize for the delay there, but I just I gotta be able to make sure that this is healing and that I can be 100% going forward. That's the whole idea. Robert Frost, man, great question. How is Kelnick so bad in the majors? I don't know. He's hitting like a $110, a $120 so far this year. Came up from Tacoma after Julio Rodriguez went on the DL last week. Has been hitless since. I don't know what's going on with Kelnick, man. I do not know. It's like something about him in the majors early last year and this year are just not clicking. Last 3 months of the season in 2021, he seems to be doing very well. His average in 2021, I would say, is a little bit of a misnomer because he went on such a bad run, like an over 40, over 50 run to start the year in 2021. Came back, hit a ton of homers, played really well, and now he looks lost again at the plate. So I'm not so sure what's going on with Jared Kelnick at this point, playing like a 4A player. When you take one of your biggest prospects out, and thankfully they did, Sam Haggerty, pinch hitter last night, hit the go-ahead home run for the Mariners over the Yankees. They won 8-6 at Yankee Stadium yesterday, but they pulled Jared Kelnick. He was facing a lefty. It was going to be a lefty-on-lefty matchup, Litke versus Kelnick. They decided to pinch hit the switch hitter Haggerty, and he hit a home run from the right side. Pretty crazy that you took one of your best prospects out of the game to do a righty versus lefty matchup. That doesn't happen very often, and I think it really shows the status of where Jared Kelnick is, not only in the eyes of Mariners fans, but in the eyes of the organization as well. That's scary, not gonna lie. As a guy that invested in a couple of his Bowman cards and a couple of his autos, it pisses me off, that's for sure. Frustrating, no doubt. Yeah, I agree. Caleb says need to just relax and smile. No kidding, Caleb. Sorry, Macamania says, oh man, or oh Manning, LOL. I appreciate you, brother. All good, more time to stack break cash, LOL, says Macamania. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The breaks that you don't buy into, you can just kind of hold off, stack that money, and then go into a massive like break blowout one weekend, just buying to Chais and Hitmans and RGLs and mine all at once, and everybody all be hitting you, just all the fire. That'd be sick. Wouldn't that be awesome? Best break weekend of your life? That'd be so cool, Macamania. Now, will it happen that way? Probably not, but there's a chance. There's a small chance, right? Popcorn Culture, yes, he does. Cal Raleigh looks legit. Yes, sir. Figuring it out at the major league level, and I love it. The second catching prospect for the Mariners that is turning into a nice power hitter, but along with that, going to be a great defensive backstop. Essentially, Cal Raleigh going to be for the Mariners what Mike Zunino never was, unfortunately. And I love Mike Zunino. I was mad when they traded him to the Tampa Bay Rays, but he's just not a great enough defensive backstop. The Mariners really wanted that defense along with that offensive production. They can get 20 home runs out of another position. At catcher, they need to have guys there throwing guys that are trying to steal bases out. They need to have you calling a game well, and Zunino did neither of those. He couldn't throw runners out on the bases to save his life, and he didn't call a game very well from what I've heard. So, unfortunately, that's the way that it goes, but good to see the Mariners getting a catcher that hopefully for the next decade or so they can lean on in Cal Raleigh. Absolutely. Sports Card Report Card says RIP Vince Scully. No doubt RIP Vince Scully, RIP Bill Russell. Man, a couple of major losses. But what was that? That was weird. All right, are we still on? Looks like I just had a little blip on my end, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're good. No, we're good. All right, good. Internet saved me. Anyways, yeah, those are guys that you really do start to kind of just celebrate their lives when they get to that age, and you really understand what they've accomplished and the totality of the effect on sports, especially those two guys had. Brian says, Kelnick wouldn't even sign my rookie card in the minors. Man, that sucks, Brian. That really sucks to hear. That is super frustrating. Tyler says, just a little delay. All right, good stuff. Now we're on. I'm watching. Got the iPad up. I got the monitors up. We're fine. It restarted on my end, so I was a little scared for a second, but we all good. Yeah, man, Jared Kelnick not signing an auto? That's a little big-headed of him. I had a great experience with Jared Kelnick. I cheersed him and, kind of just, held my beer out to him like, hey, cheers, brother. One of his first games up in the majors, actually, when he hit his first home run in the majors. I was at that game. It was absolutely awesome. And he was out in left field. And, he didn't tip his cap to me, but he looked over and he made the motion to me and acknowledged me, cheersing him for being up. Wow. Sorry, guys. Yeah, my internet's just having some funky issues this morning, but I believe that I am still on, hopefully. Yep, no, we're good. Yeah. I apologize, y'all. Having some freezing, but I am still here, so we good. We good. Seth Beers signed 3 for me. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Seth Beers signed a couple for you. Paul Tuttles is back. Apologize. Nick says, did something just go live? Yeah, I'm pulling a Matrix, and I'm just dipping out on y'all. I'm going to stop talking, and we're just gonna see something pop up on the monitors, and I'm gonna disappear. No, I would never do that to y'all. Never do that to y'all. Apologize, guys. Just having some internet issues this morning. You're now on and off. Yeah, that's weird. It must be the internet. Must be the internet, Steve. Apologies. 1J Ferner says hilarious that everyone's opening the fire retail boxes. Best retail boxes ever all across America. You're not wrong, 1J Ferner 77. It is pretty frustrating. One downside to making content, especially ripping sports cards, I'm discovering, is that, only so many people can have fire boxes, and you could only come up with so many titles to entice people to go rip a box or entice somebody to go watch the same box being ripped on your channel. So, yeah, that's definitely something that's made me kind of wonder why I continue to rip boxes, and made me wonder, hey, maybe I should switch to some more content like Scotty B does, like Sports Card Radio does, where I'm just talking on camera, on the mic, and I'm not necessarily ripping as much. I think that might be where the channel's going, just because, Pac-Man and everybody's all established already. I'll still rip boxes that are bigger and that I think are going to get views, but just trying to rip everything. You've noticed I haven't ripped as many boxes on the channel because there hasn't really been a point. All the other channels are ripping them, so why would you all want to see them doubled up? Just doesn't make sense. Wild Word Collectibles says Wonkavision. Nick Foles, this is Matrix still alive. I'm sure he's still alive, man. I got no idea. All right, guys, 4:42 Pacific time. Just about 8 minutes left until the hot zone expires. Unfortunately, no movement yet. No movement yet here on Target.com this morning. But we will hang, we will wait, and I'll be on until, I want to say, about 5:10 Pacific, 8:10 East Coast time. Hoping and praying with y'all, and hoping to lead y'all into success with a sports card restock. Yeah, Bill says my buddy has Optic Blasters as of 2 days ago. Super lucky. Yeah, man. Sucks. I would really love to be, it would be nice if we could here on the West Coast be one of the first places that get sports cards more often at retail, because it is so frustrating to see all these other boxes popping up, and then finally 2 weeks later in the Pacific Northwest, we get ours. Very, very late over here. Very late. Bots took the stock at Walmart, says Christy. I don't know. There seems to be a lot of blasters that are available there, so don't you fret about that. We had Prizm Basketball Blasters in stock for quite a bit this weekend at Walmart.com. And it is, guys, Walmart does usually drop on Wednesdays. I would be paying attention at noon Pacific and also at 6 p.m. Pacific, the 2 times that we've been seeing drops happening on Walmart.com. So beware right around those times, and make sure you're looking in the free Discord of mine, guys. Go check that out. We'll have some people throwing some links down, but just kind of make sure that you're watching your phone around those 2 specific times, and you might have a chance of scoring some Prizm Basketball. I'm not sure if Optic's going to be popping up on Walmart. I doubt it this week online, but hey, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some Chronicles Football Megas, saw some more versions of Basketball Prizm Retail. Yeah, not too surprising at all if that happens. Macamania says not many numbered cards in Chronicles Blasters this year. Yeah, they advertise that there are numbered cards, but I don't know, Macamania. I would say that it seems as watered down as last year in the retail versions. Chronicles Retail, I opened a ton of 2020 Chronicles Retail, and I don't remember pulling many numbered cards. It was fun. The low-cost chances at that Justin Herbert rookie auto, Joe Burrow rookie auto, numbered parallel of any of those rookie cards, that's definitely the allure for Chronicles for all the sports, especially football and basketball. But I just don't remember I pulled a couple of numbered cards out of there, but I don't remember. I mean, I opened like, I think it was 6, 7, or 8 full Cello boxes for one break, and we pulled maybe 2 or 3 numbered cards out of the entire lot. So, yeah, 1 every 2 or 3 Cello boxes had a numbered card in it. Very, very watered down, Macamania, for sure. Paul Tuttle says, if you don't have Prizm Basketball soon, you will, or if you don't have Prizm Basketball, you will soon, almost guaranteed. And like I said, I really do think other versions are coming out soon. So keep your eyes out for mega boxes and hangers and cellos as well. But check your local Barnes & Nobles. We've been seeing reports of Optic Football there, so make sure you don't sleep on that. I know that a lot of people, unfortunately, like me, their Barnes & Nobles don't all get cards at the same time as the rest of the locations around the country, so they kind of go and they don't find anything, and they're just kind of waiting. And then the next time they show up, it was after they restocked already and they missed the Optic. That seems to happen to me quite a bit, and it is frustrating as bleep. But I digress, and that's the way that it goes sometimes. That's the way the cookie crumbles, right? To quote Bruce Almighty. Mahomes says, wait, it feeds to kitties named what? My 2 cats, man, named Pikachu and Eevee. Yes, we have 2 Siamese kitties named after Pokemon. That is correct, Mahomes. Helping feed 2 cats named Pikachu and Eevee when you hit that like button. Send this out to a ton more people on YouTube. I must say, I gotta love it when people come in and subscribe and then unsubscribe. It's like, am I really that bad? Like, I'm not that bad. I don't understand. Y'all love some of these other channels that really have no skill, but then when you come in and you see what I'm doing and there's no restock, it is so sad. I'm starting to have people come in and subscribe to the channel and then unsubscribe because like there weren't cards dropped. Like, let me tell y'all something right now. I am more valuable to you than just 4 freaking restock streams. Okay? It sucks that I like have to angrily say that, but go look at the channel. I mean, go look at all the content that I put out there. Like, there's so much other things that I've done. So it's frustrating, man. It's like, oh, well, there's no restock. I'm just going to unsubscribe to him. You know, that really hurts the channel, and it sucks. So don't do that. Really frustrating, guys. Really, really unappreciative when that happens. It's like, really? Why do I stream at all then? Idiots. Come on, man. Mike A says, the lady at Meijer always saved me 2 boxes. I give her gift cards to my restaurant. Mike H, that is quite a deal, bro. That is quite a deal. I don't know. That's not something that everybody can do, but I guess, hey, man, membership has its privileges, right, Mike H? Not bad, bro. Nice. All right, we got about 2 or 3 minutes left in the hot zone. No, I appreciate you, 1J. This is great content, pro level, Schulte. Appreciate you guys. WBK says we're waiting for your 1 of 1 auto. No kidding, right? Yeah, it would help me a ton if I could get a couple of big pulls on the channel for me, but that ain't happening either, man. My luck is not going that way. Kyle says, you ever do hobby box pulls? Yeah, Kyle, I think I'm going to start really transitioning to more hobby box videos than retail videos. Those seem to get more views. So the retail also just seems to be, if it's not a premium version like Mosaic, like something that's got case hits possible in it, you know, like Donruss Optic has downtowns in it. And I guess Prizm this year really doesn't have any case hits for retail, so I can't really say that. But usually, you know, those premium retail releases kind of keep retail going. But man, with the watering down of retail now, it seems like hobby really is most of the time the better way to go. But I can't justify paying $1,000 for a hobby box, for instance, for like Prizm Basketball over like 100, 120, 150 bucks for a gaggle of blasters. Why would I pay $1,000 for a chance at a good auto or 2 when basically have, it's guaranteed to get an auto, but it doesn't mean it's going to be a good one. And a tenth of that cost gives you a chance at an auto as well. So I don't know. It's like that game. It's like, should I spend this money? Should I not spend this money? And that's the game that we all play as collectors. And it's very frustrating as hobby prices still, they've gone down, but they still kind of hang around for those premium products up around the $1,000+ mark. Oh, you're good, Macamania. Says, sorry, accidentally hit Evo. Wayne says, the real OGs. No, I appreciate you, Wayne, and I love you guys all. Like, you guys, seriously, you make me able to do what I'm doing, and I can't thank you enough. It's frustrating. I seem to be struggling to reach a new crowd, and I don't know why. So it's a little maddening to me. It's like, what? Come on, man. People need this help. People want this help, but maybe not. I don't know. Jags by 30 tomorrow, says Nick Foles. Already talking about a preseason beatdown by the Jacksonville Jaguars. I love it. All right, guys, 4:50 Pacific time. The hot zone officially expiring. So no sports card restock happening today on Target.com. I apologize, but hopefully if we don't see something this week, which it looks very, very unlikely, I'm thinking it points to next Tuesday as the very likely day that we're going to see a restock on Target.com. Yeah, appreciate you, Evo. STDDB. So have you ripped any of those Optic Blasters yet? STDB got quite a few blasters at his local Barnes & Noble, man. It would be so cool if somebody found those locally near me, but just have not found them yet. Like I said, unfortunately, just popping up random spots around the country right now. Nick says, Schultz, you need to bring the all-teal Mariners outfit back with the hat. It was good luck for sure. Maybe, Nick. Yeah, maybe I need to bring back all teal Mariners colors. Yeah, I got teal shorts. I got a teal Mariners shirt. I'll wear my Mariners hat with a teal bill. Go all teal, baby. I bleed that teal green. Troy says, dang it, no drop. I'm unsubscribing. LOL. I love you, Troy. That's what people do. That's what people do. It was really sad. I looked at my subscriber count the day after. All right, there was a drop, guys. There was a drop last Tuesday. And the day after, I lost 4 subscribers. It was like, like, you guys suck. Like, whatever children or idiots that decided to do that and then unsub, it's like, you're killing me, Smalls. These are s'more stuff. You heat the mallow, you stick the chocolate on the graham, and then you scarf. How hard is it? Come on, kids. No, I know you are, Troy. I know. You're funny, bro. Mr. Card says, no Myers by me. Yeah, that's frustrating for people that don't have Myers as an option. Although, Myers is pretty high cost when it comes to those resale prices. They add that premium to those sports card boxes. I mean, you do not... I think Megas are running north of $70-$80 from Myers. So you do not want to go grab like your mega boxes from Meyer at all. It's nice to have an extra option, but their prices are not right at all. Joseph says, what's on the right? Joseph, so that's just an ad space. I'm hoping to have an advertiser buy that space where the Fanatics affiliate link is. And then the list there, what we want to drop is essentially items that we're hoping to see this week on Target.com. And I will use that space when we have items dropping to let you all know what's dropping, and I'll kind of also use it to notate, like, here we're on this item, or we're expecting this item to drop next. So just a little bit of an extra visual cue for y'all. Try to take advantage of the space on the video, and figured that y'all would need to see everything else that was around me. Kind of just a waste of space there. Tommy Markwell, what up, Schultzy? Hey, Tommy, appreciate your brother. I think I sent your cards out a couple days ago when I went to the post office. Just taking a few packages for eBay as well. But I will check for sure on that, Tommy, because like I know that I still hadn't sent somebody else's out, but you should have yours. Should have your cards. Yes, with a pity pack included, brother. Coming your way soon. Mockamania 808 says last people Tuesday left early and then it dropped. Everyone was getting boxes. Yeah, Mock. Yeah, people were like, oh, Schulte's not there. Screw it. And then they didn't see me in the chat or something. I don't know. And then they realized after the fact that they had missed a they had missed a drop. It's like, well, you guys didn't hang around, man. Joe says, Schultz, I honestly don't think it's you. I think people get frustrated watching and trying to get product, but then they can't get any. I think it's a product issue more than you. I appreciate you, Joe. No, I think you might be onto something there, but it makes me think of what Run Good Life said. Like, he doesn't want this audience for good reason. Like, it's like because he doesn't want to deal with it. And that's the kind of audience that he's talking about. Like, people that just get frustrated as hell and are, rather than invest time into somebody, they're just super reactive. And they're like, oh, well, F this guy. I didn't get what I wanted, so it's that guy's fault. And it's like, no, Not true at all. Not true at all. Wild Word Collectibles says the Wet Bandits. We're the Wet Bandits. We're the Sticky Bandits. Nice Home Alone reference there. I love it. Evo says, me paying attention to Schulte being late for work. I think it's cool. LOL. Bro, I appreciate you, Evo. He's hanging out watching me late for work. Yeah, you friggin' rock, brother. All right, still nothing, guys. Past time here. The hot zone has expired, but I do still like to keep my eyes on the monitors. Have not seen anything popping. Nothing popping off today, so I think we can officially say that there is no restock coming this week and probably going to be next week. Steve says people are a-holes. You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. But I'll tell you what, man, all those a-holes seem to love other channels, and I think you all know who I'm talking about, man. The algorithm propping up some people's, and it's like, it's just so confusing. It is not good for one's mental health sometimes. Let me just say that. It's like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? It sucks. Even after like a successful restock, and I think y'all love me, 3 days later, I could think that I'm hated and nobody cares. And then I see that YouTube isn't pushing any of my videos out. It's really sad. I've obviously done something wrong because there is, unless I'm putting videos out daily, no, YouTube doesn't push my content out. It is super frustrating. It is so frustrating. It's like they don't view me as evergreen content, which I don't understand why that's a thing. But thanks people that hit that dislike button on me. That's all you guys. That's all you guys. It's like, damn. You have affiliate spelled affiliate. Did I do 2 L's instead? That's right, isn't it? Affiliate? Ah, my bad. I'll fix that. T-Mac, I apologize, brother. I think I made that one when I was drugged up, so that's probably why affiliate's misspelled. And then the fact that I didn't notice it when I came off of the Oxy, trying to recover from all that pain. Whoopsies! I apologize. Good catch indeed, T-Mac man. What's up? Jeremy Schultz says, love the channel. Skyby lives in my area and hoards everything everywhere, leaves nothing for nobody. His videos act like he randomly walks in and finds stuff, but he follows vendors. Oh, I know, Jeremy. I love that you share my name, by the way. What's going on? Schultz Brothers Unite. Schultz Brothers Assemble. Best Pal says, bro, you're going to have to show some cleavage to keep him here. Going to show some movies. Going to show some movie cleavage. That's crazy, man. Now, Jeremy, is that confirmed? Is that confirmed, brother? Jeremy, like, you know that for sure, or you're just coming in saying that? Because if that is confirmed, bro, if I ever meet that dude, oh, I'm going to have some things to say to him. And that's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, Schultz, you're throwing shade behind a mic, behind a camera. I would happily say everything I've said about Sky B to his face and would love to hear what he has to say back. But that, I don't know, that won't ever happen. Because all he'll be like is, well, everybody else does it. Thanks, T-Mac. No, I appreciate you, man. I love you, Hingle McCringleberry. Says, off to watch Sky B's channel now to see what a real-life, not-insider info restock looks like. Thanks for nothing, Schultz. JK, bro, heal up. I appreciate you, Hingle McCringleberry. You're awesome, bro. Rocky says, normally I don't see the normally I see your vids the night before the stream and I'm subscribed. I don't know why, but it's rare that I see any of the other content pushed by YouTube without having to search. Yeah, Rocky, that's the problem that I'm running into. And there are people that say they have the notification bell hit on my channel and they don't get notified of my streams, either for breaks or for target restock streams. That's really weird, man. That's really weird that my content's not getting pushed at all. That's it. What that tells me is YouTube doesn't think that you want to watch it. So it's just kind of ghosting it from you, which is so frustrating to me. So yeah, guys, appreciate it if you could, man. Just go watch those videos of mine because I am not sure why, but YouTube just don't want to push them out every once in a while, or most of the time. Every once in a while, got one that does better, but it's just stuff. It's weird. Even smaller channels are getting like views the level of my videos now, and it's like, okay, YouTube, something's happening. Mr. Prom says, I knew something was fishy with that guy. He always finds stuff. Jeremy says, I work in a retail and I see it multiple times a day. When the vendor shows up, he's there for hours waiting and watching vendor stock to record the shelves, the full shelf, and buys all the good stuff. That is so sad, man. And that is so sad that he has literally been able to build a channel specifically by just waiting in the store. He's literally one of those D-bags that I was behind the other day, or sorry, a month and a half ago at my local Walmart that didn't want to let anybody behind them get any Prizm Football. It's like, bro, don't do that. He's one of those. He's one of those, and he's making you believe, like, oh, go check your local stores. Are you effing kidding me, bro? Go check your local stores. If I just walk into my local store, I'm going to find this. How many hours did you put in? Tell people, how many hours did you wait? No, you don't want to tell people because it's not as interesting. So stupid. Yeah, if you aren't, I know most people, you have to be subscribed to be chatting, but if you aren't hitting the notification bell on my channel, that might help. It should send you a notification when stuff goes live for me. But yeah, I apologize, guys. Peter says, all right, somebody needs to record Sky B now. Yeah, Jeremy, honestly, bro, I know I don't want you to get in trouble because I know you're at work. If there's any way that somebody you know could snake some footage of that dude, I want to expose that, man. That's crap. People need to know that. People need to know that the dude that's hitting all the restocks is literally one of the people waiting all day acting like a flipper, essentially. Rocky Sands, are we talking about that yo guy? Oh yes. Yes, we are. And I'm sure he's posting a video this morning that's already got thousands of views. It's usually how it happens. No, he's just got his hunting videos up. It's sad. You guys, being a YouTube content creator is so much fun, but it is really hard to not get caught up like in the race sometimes. It is crushing sometimes on your mental health. Like so make sure you take breaks. But then it sucks because then when you take breaks, YouTube does not reward a break. So you don't know what to do. Feel screwed either way. Keep it 100 says yo. All right, there's the one for you this morning. Jeez. Yeah, 1J4, that's the way to do it. Says I have a good relationship with the card vendor because I actually share boxes of others with others that are in the store. Good for you, man. That's the way to do it. Hobby access is key. If people can't find cards to rip of the premium stuff, because, yeah, if all there is Topps flagship series on the shelves, nobody is going to want to come into the hobby. Nobody's want to keep buying cards. I'm telling y'all, sustainability for all will keep the hobby going for longer. It'll keep all the profits up for everybody. Everybody will be able to sell their singles for maximum value. I promise y'all. It's not. Yes, we saw the resale prices of boxes super high, and that, of course, inflated singles prices super high, but that is not a regular thing. That is a market anomaly. So when you are looking at, what you want the hobby to be like year to year, access equals sustainability for all of us. And that's simple. And there's really no argument against that. Because when I bring that up, everybody then switches to, oh, well, breakers or flippers. Like, no, respond to the point. Oh, wait, you don't have a response. Like, access to the hobby makes it sustainable for us all. I appreciate it. Evo says, share Schulte with your card friends. Everybody likes finding new products and tell them this is how to do it. I appreciate you, Evo. Yeah, I gotta definitely start marketing myself more as like the guy that helps you do that. But I really don't want to be thought of as just that either, because I end up basically getting unsubs from people that don't find cards. So it's like, it's a catch-22 there, man. I want to market myself that way, but I also want to make sure that I'm offering up other value as well, in the form of other content, in the form of breaks, in the form of all kinds of, fun stuff coming our way. And I'll tell you what, guys, now that I'm finally, starting to feel healthy, really starting to turn the corner on this post-hernia surgery, I am excited. The channel really is getting ramped up. You've seen all the new overlays that we've been doing. Tried to put those into place when I was down. Obviously, wrote a couple of things when I was drugged up. The word affiliate is just spelled wrong, so I'm going to change that. I feel like an idiot. I apologize. But that, along with more content, we're going to have some channel merch coming soon. All kinds of good stuff happening here on Schultz's Card Pulls. Alessandra, I gave up hunting in the wild for the most part because of scumbags similar to Sky in my area. Yeah, that's the frustrating part, man. Robbie says Sky B breaks coming soon. Great. Oh, great. Oh, God. That kills me. Thanks, Mox. It's like the QR code you got in there. I appreciate you, brother. Jeremy says I was walking into Walmart in my town, and him and his buddy were walking out with at least 5 bags, each filled with Prizm Football. Walked in, and the shelf was empty. He ruined the hobby for me. That's just crap. That's crap. I'm telling you guys, that's not the way it's supposed to go. And it's pretty sad. Yeah, what is it? Pray to the card gods that, like, you see cards like that? Bro, you can't pray to the card gods and hope that you, like, no. Like, you've got to sit there for hours upon hours upon hours. Jacob says, blame the store for not putting limits on buying. Every store that I hit up has limits. You know, Jacob, I hear you, but why can't humans just be better? Why are we all pieces of S? Or why are there crappier people that ruin it for the good people? I mean, essentially, that's what it is, man. And unfortunately, because those people suck, we have to have rules. And, oh, wait, that's society. So, yes, that's essentially the way that it goes. People wouldn't stop at intersections if there weren't stop signs and there weren't a law forcing you to do so and a consequence of a ticket and more, you know, if you keep doing it over and over and over again. So that's how it goes. We all need rules in place. So yeah, Jacob, what I'm saying is you're onto something, Jacob. Well, what's that George Costanza quote? We're living in a society. So true. I appreciate this. I didn't care you spelled affiliate wrong, says Scotto. I appreciate that. Honestly, I didn't even notice. I feel dumb. I feel dumb. Xander Pander says in his videos, he shows him taking 2 blasters, but he takes it all. Yeah, man, I'm not surprised. And it's funny because when I make a hunting video that's titled, I found a full Prizm shelf, but I didn't take it all, people just don't want to watch it. And the idiots that do, that act like this and have this mentality, just hit the dislike button or they leave a comment that's like, oh, you're a hero. It's like, no, it's not about me. It's about the attitude that you need to have towards other collectors in the hobby, jackass. Like, it's not about me. God. Rocky says, you're absolutely correct, and that's why I had to take charge and shut down the 3 flipper buddies in cahoots at my local Target. Good for you, Rocky. Good for you. I'm glad that you shut them down. Glad that they had to go somewhere else for their easy money. Evo, you rock, bro. So Schultze, or I love that you just said that. Schultze's for the people. That's why it's the best channel out here. Have a badass day, everybody. I think I should probably work now to buy some Optic. Yeah, Evo, you got to make sure that you can afford those cards, right? I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you so much. STDB says people still don't stop at stop signs. People are greedy in nature. You need limits. Yeah, exactly, STDB. The fact that people don't stop at stop signs. It's why we have tickets in place. No, you're right, bro. People still take the tickets. They don't care. They're like, I'll pay it. F you. Which essentially is the same attitude as the crappiest flippers that we're dealing with in this hobby. It's frustrating. What's going on? CJ Scheibel checking in. One of my regs. How you doing, CJ? Good to see you in the house. Asking if he's missed anything. Been on vacation. Bro, where you been? Hope you're enjoying your vacay. It's the right week to be on vacation. We have not seen a sports card restock on Target.com this week. Nothing coming your way, bruh. Nothing coming your way. You have missed 2 mornings of absolutely nothing. Just yakking and hoping and praying. Robert says 100% correct. Lame people don't like hearing the truth. No, it sucks. Like, I realized, like, after making that video and after titling it the way that I did, that more people would rather watch a video titled, I found Prizm and cleared the shelf out. Like, that's literally, I would get more clicks with that video. It is so sad. It is so sad. It honestly, like, my hope for the human race starts to go away a little bit when that kind of stuff happens. It sucks. Bill says, Schultze, the Robin Hood of the hobby. I appreciate it, man. I prefer the White Knight, though.
Hans.
Bubby,
I'm your white knight.
Appreciate you, man. Somebody, and that comes from somebody calling me that on Sports Card Radio's page, telling them to look into me because I must have shady behavior in my past that they can expose, which, hey, I'd be happy to have anybody run a background check on me. I think you could probably look at the speeding tickets that appeared on my record, like, I think 4 total. I'm 33, and I've had 3 or 4 speeding tickets in my life. It's the worst. It's the worst that I got on the books, man. Try to be a responsible citizen. Try to pay my taxes. Try to do all that stuff. I appreciate you guys. T-Mac fan says, bro, trying to let him get to you. I hate to say it, but many people in this hobby are very narcissistic and have this sense of entitlement. Man, I know, T-Mac, and I appreciate you saying that. It's nice to see someone who is honest and transparent, bro. Thank you. And, you know, admittedly, I'm definitely a little egotistical. You know, there's a side of ego and narcissism that it really does take to do this and to be on camera like this and to, you know, put content out there. And it's a struggle. You know, I really try to keep myself humble. But I know I get full of myself at moments. I can't deny that. I cannot. I'd be stupid to be like, I never toot my own horn. I'm perfect. No, of course not. I've got an ego and I'm an idiot sometimes like everybody else. What's going on, Daniel? Says, morning, Schulte accidentally slept in. Guess I didn't miss anything. You did not. What's going on, Daniel Cook? Missing nothing this morning, bro. Not a gosh darn thing this morning. Missing not a gosh darn thing. Mr. Prom says, are you playing fantasy football? Yes, I'm actually in the league put together by a couple of our creators. Or not, yeah, no, I think one other content creator or 2, and then a couple of other channel followers and subscribers. Oh, no way. Chris R. Radich, dude, thank you so much. Welcome to the Schulte fam, joining as a Prizm member. Dude, thank you, bro. Gonna be in on all the member action. Gonna be the first to be notified about breaks. We do have a member giveaway right now, but what we're gonna be doing, guys, I'm gonna be phasing that out into some kind of like member break. But we've also got the Super Fractor level, which gets you spots in a drawing for free break spots every single week that I'm running those. So check that out, guys. Chris R., I really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining as a Schulte member, bro. All right, 5:12. Looks like it is about time to wrap it up, y'all. No, it's true, Alessandra. Try to ignore the haters, Schulte. Keep moving forward. If you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong. Just ignore them and carry on. You're right, man. You're right. I really want to be doing well, and I really want to be successful. And when I see other channels that I don't think deserve the success that they do, because there are so many channels that I think do deserve it. I mean, guys like 502 Frank, what a good dude. His channel's amazing. I think he's almost at 25,000 subs. Congrats to him for that Cade 1 of 1 that he pulled out of the silver packs from National. You know, obviously Run Good Life and Hitman and Chi City. Those are my boys. Those guys are my boys. I recommend them to everybody that I see. And I always recommend them during these streams as well. Stryker has a really good following, and he's entertaining, especially with baseball there. I know some people really don't like him, but I find him entertaining when I watch him. So many other good channels out there, guys. So many other good ones. I have sports cards, kicking it butt. So many good channels. But just because I don't like a channel or 2 or a message a channel or 2 is putting out to the hobby, or I think a channel or 2 might be fooling people, does not mean I don't like all channels. It sucks when people come at me like, oh, Schulte just rips on other channels. Like, no, I rip on people that I think are asses and that I don't think should be contributing to the direction of our hobby. Period. And I will prop up all others that I believe should. Period. Ivan says, what about backyard breaks? You know what, Ivan? I have decided to put a moratorium about talking bad about backyard breaks on the channel. And that is because they're just too big. We all know what they did. We all know what happened with the whole Kaboom thing. But guys, they're just blowing up. And essentially, at some point, you start to look crappy. And you do start to look a little bitter if you keep gnawing at like one of the biggest names in the hobby. So, you know, it sucks, but it's just not something that people are going to be able to say publicly because they are partnering up with the biggest peoples. Me alone I'm not going to be able to do anything about that. So I've decided, you know what? There's really nothing that I can do about that. And there's, unless I get to like Pac-Man status, if I can get up there quick, sure, I'll resume talk about that kind of stuff. But there's no point in it. People will just call me bitter and unsubscribe. So. Truthful Larry Fact says your streams are mostly now you complaining about flippers and other people. See, there you go. There it is again. No, Larry, I think you can go back and you can. I've watched most of my streams back after to try and like find some content that I could maybe put on other platforms or see how I can do that. And bro, there are definitely some days where I'm in a bad mood and when I go at people, but there are a lot of days, man, where I'm just rolling off sports, rolling off stats, rolling off news. So you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong, brother. Anytime that you hear anything negative from me, to come at me and say, well, that's what you're like all the time. No. I am one of the happiest dudes in the hobby, too. So stop it. Companies selling out to clowns. That's what happens, Ivan. That's what happens, usually. Sports Card Report Card says, Schulte Target stores have way too many drive-up pickups parking spaces now. 20 spots and only 4 to 5 get used every time I go and I need to find a parking spot. That sucks, brother. Yeah, it seems a little difficult, but that's kind of the way of the world now, guys. We're doing deliver to your door, pick up and go. That's what these stores, to keep your business kind of acting like Amazon a little bit. That's what they're doing, making that a priority, making it easier for a customer to just come and go. So yeah, it's more frustrating for the people coming to stores, and eventually less and less people are going to do that than they already are now. So Nick C says, morning, Schulte. Any plans to break in the next few months? We'll be in for sure. Glad you're feeling better and love all your content. Thank you so much, Nick. Yes, 2 weeks, 2 more. So 2 weeks from this Sunday, August 21st. I was going to try and break this Sunday, but I decided, you know what? I'm not feeling 100% yet. I can't sit for 5-7 hours. So we're going to be pushing that back. And we're going to be breaking for the first time back after surgery, August 21st. And we got break number 50 coming up in that, guys. We're going to have a National Treasure Box. We're going to have a case of Topps Tier 1 baseball. All kinds of good stuff. As well as National packs. We're going to have gold packs from the National as giveaways in that break. I usually like to do slabs, but I decided I wanted to change it up after the National and do some of those gold packs that people really always want to get their hands on. But if you don't go to the National, pretty much can't unless you buy them online or at your local card shop. But yeah, I got my hands on a couple of those. They should be on their way. And yeah, I think they're actually going to be here in the next day or two. And we will include those as giveaways coming up August 21st, y'all. Yeah, Nick says 2 weeks it is. B. Burns says, my pet peeves about Target is getting stalked by the cell phone and internet salesman electronics. So annoying. Yeah, B. Burn. I try to ignore those guys, and thankfully, at my Targets, it seems like the electronics departments have like gone the way of the dinosaur. They just haven't restocked there anymore. Like literally, there are almost no video games. I live in Wilsonville, Oregon. You go to Target here in Wilsonville, there are almost no video games for sale inside. There's like one PS5 game. One. That is it. It's like they're clearing out electronics entirely. So at least you still have an electronics section there, brother. Xander says, will you be streaming tomorrow? Probably not. I think the 2 days this week, unfortunately, man, I'm really trying to listen to my body, you guys, and up early talking like this the last couple of days. I'm thinking I need some regular sleep the next couple of nights. So no live stream tomorrow either, but I will be back bright and early next Tuesday. And I'm assuming that is the day that we're gonna have a restock. Of course, I'm gonna wake up, and if I see that there is a restock, I'll hop on tomorrow. Always gonna do that, but just trying to listen to my body, guys. Try to make sure that I heal. Richard Keith, excuse me, Richard Keith. I can read. Richard Keith joining as a Schulte fam member. Welcome to the Refractor tier. Thank you so much, Richard. Welcome to the Schulte fam. Or Richard. Dude, I'm tired. I apologize. Richard Keith, thank you so much. I can read. I really can. All right, y'all. Yeah, 5:20 went a bit longer than I planned to, but it's fun hanging out. Apologize that there was no restock, but like I said, guys, yeah, check your local Barnes & Nobles this week. Optic Football appearing there. And make sure you look at walmart.com later today, noon Pacific, as well as 6 p.m. Pacific time, seeing those 2 times as the best chance for an online restock from walmart.com. Oh, you're awesome. Rashard Keith says, damn, and got my name perfect, fam. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Sorry, I just keep reading it wrong as Richard. No, Rashard, man. You're Rashard. Heck yeah, bro. Appreciate you. I'm just tired, and I keep defaulting to just Richard, so my apologies. But yeah, guys, so no restock today, but I will be back bright and early next Tuesday, and I'm going to be trying to come out with some content, nice recorded content later this week that hopefully YouTube will be pushing out for me. So see y'all bright and early next Tuesday. Apologize that we didn't see a restock this week, but we'll see one hopefully coming our way next Tuesday morning. Be back bright and early, y'all. B-Burn, I appreciate you as well. Thanks for what you do, Schultz. Heal up. I definitely will, guys. I'm definitely going to keep healing up, but we'll be back 3:45 Pacific on Tuesday. Yesterday was the 2nd, so that would be Tuesday the 9th. We'll see y'all then. Thanks, everyone. Hope you had a fun one. Schultz's card pulls.